Thanks for joining the Drone Labs. Today we're unboxing and reviewing the Viotek Spectre VR headset. It's easier than you think to turn your 360 panoramas into a virtual reality experience. If you need to learn how to shoot a 360 panorama, hit subscribe below and check out some of our other videos. There's a link down below to buy this product on Amazon. Here you can see the outside of the box and some of the feature lists on the back. Here's everything that comes in the box. We've got the case itself, instruction manual. That's about it. Got a nice plastic case. The headset pops out with a cleaning cloth. You basically need to fold back this rubber apron first, and then you can open up the front side and take out the head strap. And then the front side of the viewer pops out. Put on the head strap, and here's how your phone gets inserted. And then when you're ready to break it down, it collapses and fits back in the case. So now that we've done the unboxing, I wanted to do a quick review of the Spectre Viotek VR headset. One of the reasons I chose this over some of the other cardboard options are that the diopters are adjustable. You can slide these in and out to adjust to your face. You can move these sliders to adjust the eyepieces there. And I like the fact that it collapses down and can fit into my drone case. So how this works is you can use the Kula.co hosting site to post your 360 panoramas. We have another video on that process, so please hit below to subscribe and check out our other videos. When you load your panorama photos into Kula.co, they look like this. But there's another function where you can click the VR headset and it switches the view to look like this. Is this view that you want to put into your VR headset? Your phone simply clicks into it like that. You line up and put it on. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see the effect here on YouTube. But once you put this on, you're essentially dropped into the 360 panorama. And as you move your head around, left and right, tilt up and down, you move through the 360 panorama. So that's pretty cool. Kula.co has two different settings. There's the Cardboard IO 2014 and the Cardboard IO 2015. The two different settings have a slightly different configuration of how they display the optics. And you can try either one in the headset. I tested this with two different phones, the Google Pixel 2 and the Pixel 3a. And between the two different phone models, even though they're very similar phones, they did display differently in the headset. So you're going to need to experiment with the 2014 or the 2015 settings on your phone to see which one works best in the viewer. The viewer also has a capacitive touch button that triggers a lever inside the viewer, and that's supposed to tap the screen on your phone to do something. I don't know what it does, but Kula.co doesn't have any functionality there, but I didn't plan to need to use that button. So overall, it's pretty cool. It's essentially an advanced toy. Is this the best VR headset on the market? Definitely not. It better not be. But for 12 bucks, it's pretty cool. It gives you a chance to experiment with what VR looks like on your 360 images. And it packs down easily, so you can throw it in your backpack or your drone case and show it to your friends. Certainly not professional grade, but we do enjoy using it. Well, that was easy. I'll put a link to this product down below. Please hit subscribe and check out some of our other videos.